sewing, let's take a look at the PDF pattern itself. I use the A4 size paper M size pattern for the demonstration, and you can see I mark every page of the file. 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 6, and 5, 7. And these numbers indicate the meaning. The first number is the row. The second number is the column. So, for example, this one, 1, 3 means this page should be after you printed all the pages, and this page you should put it at the first row, third column, and this one you should put it at the third row and fifth column. So this particular pattern, M-size pattern, A4 paper, and you can see there are 5 row and 8 columns. Okay, then after we put them together, line them in order, and we can cut the actual patterns out from it, and so you can get this one. Okay, I also provide the A0 size paper. You can take this PDF file to the professional printing store who has the A0 printing machine, so you don't need to stitch every page together. You only need to print 1 or 2 pages of the huge A0 type paper. By the way, I also provide A0 printer paper for your downloading in the download file. And if there is professional print shop nearby, you can choose this A0 size pattern to print. It will save you a bunch of time by skipping the hard work of painting all the small paper together. Okay, like this one, A0 is the printer paper, and M is the pattern size. So you can see there are only two papers if you choose A0 printer paper. Okay, review of the whole pattern of Chenyi. There are 11 pattern blocks in total. This one is the main body block, and when you cut the fabric using it, there is some little trick. It's different with normal pattern cutting, and you should be very careful when you're watching this part. Okay, this one is the main body, and this one is front jean at the right side, and you can see from here to here, here is the seam allowance. It's wider than the other seam allowance because it will stitch with the left side of the front jean. But because the special cutting skill of the main body, so here this part of the seam allowance is wider than other side allowance, side seam allowance. Okay, this is edging decoration pattern for the hem, both front and back hem, and this smaller one is under front jean edging decoration pattern. Okay, it's underneath the front jean. And this is front jean edging decoration pattern. These two, this one, and this one is underneath jean side seam edging decoration pattern, and this one is decoration edging for the cuff. This one you should cut one pair. This one cut one. This one cut one. And you can see the letters on the pattern. Okay. F, E, F. Okay. These letters indicate which pattern should join with which pattern. Okay. For example, D, C, okay, C. Okay, this is edging decoration around the neck, and here is a C, and here is a C. It means these two edges should join together here and here. Okay, this is left side of the neck, and this is the right side of the neck edging decoration. Here is a letter D, you can see. Here is a letter D. Okay, it means they should be jointed together when you're sewing the pattern fabric. Okay, this one is using for cut out a piece of fabric from the hem of the under jean. Okay. From this hem, when you cut out the main body fabric, then you will use this pattern to cut the right side under jean, like this piece of fabric out. This small pattern is for you're cutting the neckline out. And this line is the central line. This line is the front central, and this one is the shoulder central line. You will put it like this on the fabric, then you will cut the fabric, and you can get a neckline. Shoulder line, front and back central line. Now let's start cutting the fabric, and before everything, we need to know how much fabric we need. And from the picture, here is the green line, and this is the length of the fabric you should buy, and it's about 2 times of the dress length, and plus 20 centimeter to 50 centimeter. And I will tell you why in the next step. Okay, first we fold the wrong side in along the central line, and don't forget, this is a green line. Okay, fold this side. This is the edge of the fabric. After that, we fold the across the green line. We fold it again like this. So this is the first fold line. This is the second fold line. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 layers of fabric. These two are fold, not cut off. Fold 9. Okay. Then we put the fold 9. This point is the center of the whole fabric after you fold them together. Okay. We reorganize the fabric. We put the fold 9 this side, fold 9 across the green line this direction. So fold 9, fabric edge. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 layers. Fold 9, fold. Don't mess up at this step. Do it exactly like I said. Then we put the main body pattern like this. Here is the fold 9. Here is the fold 9. This is the fabric green line. This is the across green line. Okay? The center of the fabric is the pattern point corner here. Along the pattern's edge, front central line with the fabric fold 9 here. Here is the shoulder line along with the across the green lines fold 9. And as I said before, my fabric width is not enough for this pattern. And here it's a cuff. So I have to cut the pattern, cut this part of the pattern, fold and cut, and I will cut this part separately and adding the seam allowance here. Then I will stitch them together at this line. Okay, and this is a side seam mark. Button place. There are 3 buttons at the side seam. Mark it before you cut the pattern. Okay, draw the outline of the pattern on the fabric. Then along the drawing line, you cut the fabric out. Shoulder, underarm, side seam, and don't forget to make the notches according to the pattern. Okay, button place, button place, button place, notches for sewing. Okay, and these 4 layers of fabric, I could use it to cut the front right jean. But this is a size M. If you use bigger size, maybe here is not enough to cut the front right jean. So in that case, you maybe need more length of the fabric. So in that case, you need 2 times of the dress length plus the front jean pattern length. This one, front jean, right side front jean. This one, you will add this length to the length you need to buy. So if the extra fabric you cannot cut this out, you need to add more. You need to add this length of the fabric. This is the pattern for you to cut the silhouette of the neck. This is the line you should line it along with the shoulder line. This is the line you should align with the front or back central line. Okay, like this. This line. The shoulder line should align together, the front central line. This part, this small part, is the neckline at the back bodice. So when you cut it, you should, this is the shoulder line. You will unfold this part and put the pattern like this. Make sure this line along with the fold shoulder line. Then you cut the outside circle of it. Let's take a close look. Okay, shoulder line, and start from here. and cut it. Then we get our next silhouette. And then we cut the front central line open. Here, front central line. This one. From this point to the hem. Cut it open to the hem. Then we flip the right side out, and you will get this basic main body fabric like this. Now let's cut the cuff for sleeves, and this one is because my fabric is not wide enough. It's not wide enough, so I have to make this alteration. This is extra step for the pattern. You should cut on one pair of it. So let's see. This is a fold 9, and this is a fold 9. We fold the fabric, and at the cross the green line direction, then we fold it, and to pretend this line is a shoulder line, this line is a shoulder line, then we align them together, and then we put the patterns here like this. This line is the pattern's shoulder line, then we align it at the fabric's shoulder line here, and we draw outline according to this pattern, but we will add extra seam allowance from here to here. It's about 2 centimeters for the seam allowance. Okay, it's about 2 centimeters to the. It's about 2 centimeters for the seam allowance. Then we cut it out. Get one pair of 2 pieces of the cuff fabric. Then after a while, we will sew it, attach it to the sleeves. This is how it looks like before you stitch them together with the extra part of the sleeve here and here. And by the way, when you cut this part out, you about the seam allowance and here, okay, you could cut it from here, leave the fold extra 1 centimeter for the seam allowance at this part. Okay, then you will add more 1 centimeter here, and the next step is the same as I said before, but when you cut the fabric, you just need to leave 1 centimeter seam allowance at here. So the both way the both way work. It depends on which one you would like to use. Okay, it's no much difference here. And now let's attach this part to the cuff here. Make it right side facing right side and sew along like this. Now we cut the right side of the front jean. In other words, it's the patch of, it's a part of the front jean. We will sew it with the right side, left side of the front jean at the central line. So we enlarge the seam allowance here. This side seam allowance is 2 centimeter. That's because when we cut the main body and the front central line, there is no room, no way to make the seam allowance in that pattern. So we adding more seam allowance here to make sure the size is correct. Okay, put the main fabric right side on and put the pattern on the fabric, then we cut it out. You will get one piece of fabric like this, and don't forget the notch. Okay, in the middle of the central line here, it's a notch too, to make sure the fabric doesn't misplaced. Now it's time to cut the fabric for decoration edging. Since this is a sample dress for tutorial, so I choose Habotai silk for edgings, which is not silk but looks like the silk, this fabric. But when you are sewing, you can make your own choice. Just remember, if you choose silk or fabric like silk, you should iron the fusible interlining at the wrong side of the fabric before you sew it. I skip this step in this video because this tutorial just for pattern using, not sewing skill. Okay, these four patterns are right side shoulder decoration, left side shoulder decoration, cuff decoration, and right side under jeans hem decoration. Put them on the right side of the fabric and cut one for each, these three, except this cuff pattern. It should be cut one pair of it. And the pattern at the edges, at the capital letters on the pattern are showing which side should be sewed together. For instance, the capital letter B on the right shoulder decoration pattern and the capital letter B on the left shoulder decoration pattern mean that these two edges should be sewed together after you cut fabric according to the patterns. This is the cuff pattern. It's symmetric, so we need to fold the fabric right side in and cut one pair of it. Now we get 5 pieces of cloth one pair of the cuff. This is a pattern for the front and back hem. They are symmetric, so we fold the fabric. Right side in and cut one pair of it. The capital letter F is used to mark the location at front hem, where it should be sewed with the side seam decoration fabric. And so one pair of it, and only one is the front. This is the back, and the F mark will be here, only on the front hem. And this is a aging at the front jeans right side opening. Put the fabric right side on and cut one piece. This slant side marked C will sewed with the side marked C at the bottom of the left shoulder decoration cross here. Here, the slant side marked C. Okay. And the side marked, this side marked F at the bottom will be sewed to the front hem where marked F. See? Here. And this is the right side of me, which means it's the front hem. Well, okay, here. F will marked here, so it will sewed with this side. This is the edging at the right side under jeans central side seam. Okay. Let's see. Which is this side? Okay, we'll sew. The D side will be sewed to this D side at the right shoulder decoration, like this. Like this. Okay. Like this. The D side will be sewed to this side at the right shoulder decoration. D. See here. Okay. And now we start the assembling phase. First, we sew the right front jean to the front left, at the central line. The central line here. Second, we sew the right and left side seam together from cuff to hem, both left and right side. Now we got the prototype of the Chenyi. Then, okay, now we sew the decoration edging of the cuff. We should sew these two sides together first and make it a circle like a cylinder. See these two sides here and here, sew them together, make it a cylinder. Then we stitch them together. At the opening of the cuff. Attention, the decoration cuff is wrong side out, and meanwhile the cuff of the main body is right side out. That's because we will flip the decoration cuff out after, flip the right side of the decoration cuff out after we store it to the cuff of the main body. Then we iron the mark of the trace of the trace of the seam of the cuff. Then flip the right side of it to the right side of the sleeves. Like this. Then we're using the flat fill stitch to secure the edges and make it small, nearly invisible. Okay. In this step, we stitch the right shoulder decoration edging to the edging at the right side underging where the arrow indicates. Then we flip the main body's wrong side out and make the right side of the edging facing the wrong side of the main body fabric at the central seam, the central line. Okay. In this step, make sure you don't stretch the fabric, neither main body's fabric nor edging's fabric. And since the main body is cut flatly on the tiled fabric, you can totally unfold the fabric on the floor or big desk to busting the edging around the neck, to reduce the possibility to stretching the decoration edging. As you can see, I sew the edging separately from right to left, but I suggest you install the decoration edging around the neck and front central after you stitch them together at the back central line around the neck. Here, this line to this line. Now we can see clearly here, this line. I stitched them the right side. I already stitched the right side, but I suggest you to stitch this line together in advance. Okay. All of this to make sure the edging fabric is installed beautifully. Okay. And iron the other edge of the decoration edging, the seam down, iron the seam down. These two is the left side edging around the neck. We also stitch them together in advance, then install them to the left neck side and the left neck side and the front jean. Okay, front jean. And don't forget the right side of the edging is facing the wrong side of left neck and front jean. This is how it look afterwards. We flip the edging to the right side and iron the edging. Iron the edging here. In this step, okay, before we finish this step, we also need to iron down the seam and the open side of the edging here. In this step, please make sure the edging is not stretched at all. Okay, you can busting it in advance before you using flat felt stitch to secure the seam. Put it on the floor or big desk, then busting the edging fabric, decoration edging fabric. Make sure it is not stretched. That's important. This is a pair of the hem edging. Only the edging for the front hem near the opening is marked F, like I said earlier. It's here. Okay. Obviously, the other one is for the back hem, and the shorter edging is for right side front underjing. Before we install them to the hem of the main body, we need to connect them together at these sides and press down the inner seam in advance. Press the inner seam in advance. But first, do you remember this small pattern? Now we use it to shape the hem of the right side underjing. Put the pattern on the right side of the underjing like the photo shows here. Okay, like the photo shows. Draw the outline of the pattern. Draw the outline of the pattern. Then cut the small piece off the hem. Cut it off. Now we put the decoration edging at the right place and sew it onto the hem. Then connect to the central line. Decoration edging, again, it's also right side of the edging facing the wrong side of the main fabric. Okay. Then secure the inner seam with hand stitch by using the flat felt stitches. And I decide to add more decoration with slim, colorful ribbons in the inner circle. It's common decoration when you're making ethnical apparel of Qing Dynasty and Chongshan. Let's see. Okay. The decoration of the Chongshan or Chenyi in Qing Dynasty is very, very complicated. Before you sew the ribbon on, you should draw the line. You should draw the line to help you install it at the right place. Let's see. You should draw the line. Okay, the inner circle. You should draw the line. To help you install it it at the right place. Okay. Handle the corner carefully. Then sew it onto the, you can use hand stitch or machine, sewing machine. Anyway, take care the corner and the curve part. Like the old saying, the devil is in the detail. Now you just need to sew the Chinese knot button on. Okay. And in this Chenyi, you need 5 pairs of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 pairs of Chinese knot button. If you don't know how to make Chinese knot button, anyway, you can buy it online or you make it yourself. If you wanna make it yourself, you check my YouTube channel. If you don't know how to make Chinese knot button, please subscribe my channel on YouTube. Search name Studio 824 Ever. Here, Studio 824 Ever. Okay, this is my channel. Find my channel, then go to the playlist named Special Sewing Technique of Qipao. To learn how to make Chinese knot button. Okay, these two, 1, 2. These two video is the basic shape knot button. You can only keep the knot part and make it simple style by skipping the decorate part, such as the leaf shape or the gourd shape. Okay, before we see the finished sample dress, let's take a look at the original ideas I got from one of my customer. Okay, already said this one. And I delayed to make this for months. There is something I want to mention. Okay, one is when you dress this Chenyi, normally you will wear a slim white scarf like this. It's easy to make, so I don't make pattern for it. Just mention it here that it is not standard rectangle. The end of this, it's wider. So it's actually a trapezoid, and the length is almost reach the waist line. Okay, it's about 90 centimeters. Okay, you can measure your body and decide how long you will make it. And it normally has embroidery on it, and most of them are white. And the other thing is this accessory. See, every Chenyi has this accessory. Here. Okay. It's made by jewelry, gem. Had it there at the button to press the opening. Of the front jean down to the body and decorate it. The front jean opening part here for decoration at the same time. Okay, and last I want to say this Chenyi is historical dress, and you can put your own creations into it. Decorate the edges as much as you like, as creative as you like. And it suits all kinds of occasions, such as comic show, theater, play, carnivals, Halloween, etc. And you can check Studio 82's website www.studio82.co for more patterns. And more discount. Okay, I sell the patterns here with more discount than Etsy. And subscribe my YouTube channel to get one free half size or a smaller size pattern for make doll dress. Okay, it can be used for doll dress if I make it smaller, and I can anytime, but you only can choose the item on my website. And I am Elaine. Thank you for watching and happy sewing. There is discount.